Ah. Okay. I need to pass this somehow. Okay, almost. What is this difficulty? Sophia Black.
Hello, it's me, Sophia. Yes, this is an emergency. Yes, the way to put it down on me. Got the whole room tipsy. Hyperventilating when we be procreating. Where'd you learn to do that thing? How you hold the bat when you swing? I don't think I can breathe. I don't think I can beat. I don't think I can think. I don't think I can see. Fuck. Someone call a paramedic. I can't speak. It's all phonetic. Made me forget every word 'cause like that's a lot of letters. Won't you pick out and put it in my locket so I could kiss you whenever I wanted? Hyperventilating when we be procreating. Where'd you learn to do that thing? Now you hold it back when you swing. I can breathe. I don't think I can beat. I don't think I can think. I don't think I can see. Shit. Someone call a paramedic. I can't speak. It's all phonetic. Made me forget every word 'cause like that's a lot of letters.
Whoa.
やばい、超かっこいいんだけど、なんか緊張しちゃう。ちょっと待って、無理無理、絶対無理。やばいんだけど。
I'll take that. It was bad, but I'll take it. 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 Listen, I'm washed, okay? Let me have some W's, please. That is not fair. What is the... Oh. Okay, 4 days ago, 86%. 4 days ago, 86. 4 days ago. That was a good combo. 270, I think. Wait. At the last second? 86.73, 86... No, I got less act, didn't I? 86.73, 86.73, but because of the combo. Do this. So combo matters, huh? 39 misses, 40 misses. I got more slider ends. Got more mechs. The only reason I got this is because of the combo, that's it. Everything else was like the same pretty much.
Welcome to my hell of oddities made of sound. Fatal subs and slaughter bodies with no will to get down. Where sick bass swells, then the deep kick slams. Underworld mobbing, sub with robbing souls but damn. Motion looks what you got.
Okay.
Escape, but skeleton serve me. Speakers burst with cursed energy. Who got a night at E? I brought a ruinous jewelry. I'll bring catastrophe. This love of hate on me. My huge dog right here. No order, yes havoc, no borders. I'm doomed, no manners, yes movements, no smile. Just doom, huge W. I'm at fuck Coco, Desu, Desu. Your life hinges on Desu, Desu. I'm at fuck Coco, Desu, Desu. Yo, cringe upon your Desu, Desu.
How do they hold combo?
Never Debbie stays dancing in our lavish heavens. Yeah, so what I take so full of jokers, much die, humble lie. We look in a mess, mom, the dub is
You did not see that. 277.
here is a guillotine and bags made of plastic. More healing, kind of mean, but damn, this feels fantastic. Surely she could not be planning to do something too drastic. If I wanted, I could take you out with a rock and a matchstick. No order, yes havoc, no borders. I'm doomed, no manners, yes rudeness, no smile. Just doom, yes doom, huge W. Hey, how do you fly this car? Crank up this dropper, yes, go I'm at fuck Coco, Desu, Desu. Your life hinges on Desu, Desu. I'm at fuck Coco, Desu, Desu. Yo, cringe upon your Desu, Desu. Show you all nightmare view, your sky blue.
Yo. I don't know what you typed, but I know that you typed. Oh. Hi. Sup. Oh. First place. Nice. 82%.
Cringe is like my brand.
True. Nice. Improvement. I'm sure I cannot play this. This is a reading one. You actually have to know. Nope. I didn't die. Is that Toho? Yes, sir. When it comes to Osu, everything is Toho. Also, guess what got me into Hololive 3 years ago? Not 3 years ago, 4 years ago. That's right. A song from Osu. How am I playing this? It's coming. The hardest part. Jesus, what? There's a chance today to pass this. Oh. Are there any open lobbies? Zero bitmaps. Fly to the moon. Oh my god. I miss watching anime 10 years ago. Oh my god, Tuyu song? Tuyu. Also used to be filled with only anime stuff, now it's like... Now it's all normies. Arrgh. Wait, hold up. I forgot. I have the screen bug. Lag incoming. I should be back. Keep forgetting it every single time. Also is like a... It's like a... It's not a good game to like remember the past. I mean, it's a perfect game to remember the past, but it's not good if your past was kind of meh. Because like, for some reason, when it comes to like remembering stuff, it's always music for me. Like, I just remember when I hear a certain song I heard when I was like, I don't know, 11th grade or like 10th grade or something, and I hear it again now, I can instantly transform, like my brain instantly goes to that like time, and that's kind of 7-star. I don't think I can play a 7-star. That's my relationship with music. Oh my fucking god. Okay. Let's not play that. No. On the episode of how the fuck did I hit that? Jesus. I'm ready for Overwatch 2. I can't do these.
何もなくてまた強がって惜しいこのしてもらってそのバカみたいな顔で手に入ったものに意味なんてあるのかい分かってるの分かってないよ分かるはずないんだ見つけて逆上されて恋殺されるくらいなら一生このまま氷点下の世界で笑ってやるよ一切の責任を手放して涙こぼせてるのさ
How in the hell did I play this? That was a fail, 100%. I should have failed. Oh, there's no HP drain at all. That's why I passed. This song makes sense. No, it does not make sense. Oh, and it's a video as well. Oh, this is gonna be great. Oh, yes. No. Oh. Until you remember all of the hollow girls are gone. And then you're left alone. Miserable and sad. What was that screenshot on Twitter? It's all gone. What is actual speed doing in China? Just like a... Oh, it's just a... Okay, never mind. Oh. One sec.
Самому себе, но так и не поверил. У тебя самые обычные глаза и твой бычий красный шарф меня только душит. Это твоя очень глубокая душа оказалась мне глубже лужи. Паночка с окурками уже переполнена. Ты что крутишься с придурками?
Bring me Neurosama. I'm gonna beat the shit out of that AI. God, I'm feeling it today. Today is the day. Today is the day. Right now. Right after this, I'm beating that Neurosama map. I'm feeling it. Man, the way those squares got hit, partially, but they still got hit. At least I aimed them. It shows something, shows potential that I can do it. What the fuck? The guy who mapped this? Okay. Where's Nero? Where's Nero? You. You. It's over for you. It's over. Because I'm ready. I am ready. I'm warmed up. I'm ready. Ah, okay, above 80 is good. Because I usually go 60 or something. That's fine. And here it comes. One note. I'm doing it again. I'm doing it. I'm doing it. I'm doing it. I'm giving it 5 tries. I'll do it. I'll do it. I believe in something. It has to happen. It has to happen. There's no way. For some reason, there's no, like, it just stops. No, it doesn't stop. Everything's fine. I was about to say my mouse stops. It's not. I can do it. These, like, angles are so uncomfortable. Ah, okay. Same note. Same note. Okay. Okay. Wait. Tactical mouse switch. Tactical mouse switch. Okay. Here we go. Screw the heavy mouse. We go with light one. We go with the FPS mouse. Because I have two of them. Connected. Ready. Nero, you think you can nerf me? Look. I can move my hand now. Wow. Literally same DPI. Okay, this was a mistake. Nero has no idea. I did say 69 at bad days. Okay. Okay. One more. No, one more. Two more. The worst thing I can do now is change tapping style. Now that's gonna be bad. But I won't. Fuck, no, I can't. My hands are tired. Oh my god, these like... This part? Hold up, this part? Like, you can't give me this after this. This is illegal. This should be illegal. Like, this is okay. And then instantly into jumps. My god. And then the finisher is literally... Oh man. Wait, this guy still plays. Holy shit. Oh. Okay, 80. Oh my god. Okay. Nero, tomorrow I'm coming for you. Not today. Tomorrow is the day, Nero. She got me again. Nero got me again. Fuck me. Nero is too good. She's too strong. She's too powerful. What was that? Nero versus all Osu players highlights? Nero versus World? Where is it?
AI has taken over the world. It enhances photos, creates art, debatable, and even writes your college essays. But now, it's
No, it was 3 years ago, by the way.
infected
Oh, wait,
the
2 years
Osu
ago.
community. Why I assembled 15 of the best Osu players in the world, many even in the top
Jesus.
10, to stand united. To
Let's
defeat
see.
them. Shout out to Vito for making this possible. He's the Neurosama developer. Check him out in
Wow.
the description down below. I remember first hearing about AI and believing that
By the way, It is Vito. Remember that.
was a far-off reality in the future that couldn't possibly come to be in my lifetime. So it's absolutely wild to think that we're seeing the results of computers that can literally think for themselves today. Of course, we're only in the early stages of AI, and we barely know what's possible. It's pretty concerning hearing people like Elon and others in the technology field voicing their concerns over the evolution of this particular science.
Mark my words. AI
Yeah.
is far more dangerous than nukes.
Rock, paper, scissors.
He said that 2 years ago, and then buys Twitter, makes Croc.
Shoot. I won. This is a good beginning of my plan to dominate the human race.
So to see these vocalized issues being brought directly to the community that I care about, well, I had to put a stop to them.
Do
For
it,
those of you who
BGMC.
somehow missed it, Neurosama is an artificial intelligence that learned to play Osu after 3 years of development. The
Oh my
technology
God,
allowed
3
her to go from
years.
barely passing 3 stars to doing this.
Yep, smashing the PP record, as they say.
She got so good that she can set 1K PP scores like it's nothing.
Wow,
Yep.
that's a lot of viewers.
Back in the day,
So,
1 PP scores.
We gathered the Avengers of Osu Game and what took place.
Now keep in mind how old this video was, okay? Keep in mind, okay? Keep in mind. Emrek
And so,
over here. Emrek over here has a Rusia avatar. Oh no, Emrek.
gathered the Avengers of Osu Game and what took place can only be described
Let's see
as
it.
legendary. That's right, we secured the rank 3 player and the rank 2 player and the rank 1 player.
And the
it
rank player.
seems like it's working. We'll have everyone have the opportunity to at least play one map, and if no one can beat her, then we'll do a 1 versus 15 against Neurosama.
I think we'll lose.
Most likely.
My
There's a high
God.
likelihood chance that that will actually happen.
Twitch chat.
Fancy
can be
lad.
such a
This is top
distasteful place
50 of
sometimes.
Osus.
People saying the most random things just for the sake of getting a reaction out of me.
I think we're good.
Let's beat the shit out of Neurosama.
Oh.
Good luck.
Hope Neuro sneezes mid-map.
It's starting.
Wait, it's not a speed map. Let's go.
Okay, doable.
It's the aim, yeah.
So why is it 10 stars?
Why does it feel like this was
there's a
mapped in
fire.
like 2014?
The world
Yeah.
if I could aim.
Oh my.
Not bad. By the way. Look at her surface area on her tablet. Look at
Oh,
this.
if I could aim.
Look at her surface
my.
area.
No.
Oh, Neuro, just neuring around. Everything is fine.
I'm insane!
Yo, I found the 10-star part. Oh
Badeo.
my god.
Yep, that's Neuro aim for you. Oh my god, watching this live was miserable.
Fury, why did you pick this?
Yep, casually booping around.
What did you do?
This is like No Mod 1 for Hippo Cup 10, bro.
This is Roundtable Grand Finals, dude.
I feel violated.
And every time she boops, every time she aims, she goes.
Wait, Badoo, you bumped up. You still beat her.
He beat her.
genuinely beat her.
I
Jesus.
don't think I was washed up, but thanks for the support anyway.
Get in.
No.
Oh my god. Double time on the rain map.
Doing it. Wait, where'd she go?
Okay, I am back now.
Oh, Neuro is back.
Oh my god, what the
Yep.
Wait,
Everyone
Fury,
died.
Let's go, Fury.
Dude, I can't even double tap this fast.
Nero's only at 270 combo. You got this.
Neuro,
Or send CD.
there is water
Talking to myself.
above your head.
Oh no, she's cooking.
Look at her. And look at the little mini. Yep, she passes. Oh. She is cooking. She cooked.
Oh, it's the Terminator.
She's cooking, bro!
She's cooking.
I'm not sure stamina maps are the play against the bot with infinite stamina.
I'm not last.
Not last.
1K. She just cooked to 1K, bro.
Guys, rank
Nice act,
600.
Neuro. Nice act! Nice act!
All right.
Oh my god.
Oh, mega sad. Look at that. This was the visual map that she had on her UI. This is basically how she sees, from what I understand, how she sees Osu. And the
Yo,
squares.
she's
Ah, yeah,
warm.
circles. Squares.
Dude, she doesn't lose her warm up. That's OP.
Her cooking. She probably as us. She,
It's
No.
okay. I'll
S
win
rank.
next time.
dude, what's she Omega sad about, bro?
I think picking hard maps is actually just like making it harder for us.
Exactly.
I'm happy I won, but I'm not very good at this game yet. Hopefully I'll improve.
Bad at this game. Hopefully I improve, she says.
All right, guys. Here's the deal. We will be doing Neurosama versus the world. I'm just switching it to team
Oh,
versus.
wait. I think this is where Lifeline popped off. I'm sure.
Neurosama on
Lifeline
the
2K.
blue team,
He got
and then
2K,
all of
didn't
us
he?
on the red team, all right? All right, guys.
2K combo.
Surely, if we band together,
Okay,
there's a high
1v15, I
likelihood we
think.
actually get owned here. But I believe in us as a nation.
Galaxy collapse. Oh my
Best of
god.
luck, guys. Here we go. Yeah, this is the top diff. No crashes? Oh my lord. It's time.
Oh, she's so ready.
We just need to also assess.
Look at this. Left side score, right side score. And then at the moment, this is the lead, the crown. So pretty much the sway is on the right side just because of the sheer number of people. But as soon as people start missing and she has the combo, it will just sway instantly.
True.
Oh, and this is the map where everyone fails. Galaxy collapse. The cursor.
Thank you, Zudi.
Oh my god. Okay. Nobody misses. 5 combos on the right side, Nero on the left side. Full combo.
I mean, we do have some of the best players in the world here.
I mean, literally top 10.
But even with that in mind, I'm a doubter.
I don't think they win this, didn't they? I don't think they win this. Okay, this is where everyone should fail. This is where everyone fails, didn't they? This is where everyone fails.
Wow, I just exceed that stream. Take it again.
There's no way.
Tito FC?
No.
Tequito broke. Watch the crown shift to the left. Nero still has combo. 1.6k.
Oh my god, she's still seeing.
It's actually over. Unless he gets on the stream.
The crowd is moving!
She's 100%.
Okay, oh, the nose lock on that is so bad.
Oh my god.
Oh shit, sit down.
She still has a lot more score to go. Chill.
Yeah. She actually is obseding.
We can still get some combo. Don't like, you know. Every combo matters.
So basically, for every 1 hit she gets, for every 300, it multiplies by 2000 for the score, for the overall score of the blue team. And all of them failed, so they only get like times 20, times 50, times 1, times 37. It's still like on their favor, but Nero is catching up really, really fast. But there's only like 33% of the map left.
I'm getting nervous because I'm busting.
What?
And the way Nero,
What?
the way Nero aims as well is so weird.
The worst part, if he pads there, we can get the back. He can like, catch the game.
Oh,
Doesn't
this was
matter, though. I mean,
peak.
actually, no, it
This
doesn't
was
matter,
peak.
'cause, like, people will be like, oh. Yeah, exactly. It kind of does matter.
Look at the crown is swaying.
You'll know you got it.
Don't worry, guys. She's gonna miss on the slow part.
Surely.
Actually, there's a good chance. Wait, but I mean, if she sees the rest of the map, does that give her 110 million? Like,
Well, it snowballs, right?
So she has what is it? 4,345,000? Wait, 43 million, and they have 1 billion score.
Wait, wouldn't this be her new top play PFCs? It's like whatever score she sets right now will submit. Like she could literally just set her new top
She is
play right
catching
now.
up to like all of them, just because of the combo. And keep in mind, this is the part where everyone fails. Okay, this guy failed. I mean, this is... all of the combos are pretty much broken. Takiro is the only one, and Nanoya. Nanoya broke, Takiro is the only guy. Takiro broke. Nero is still 100% assessing. It's not enough, it's not enough. They have to, all of them have to fail. All of them have to fail right now.
Here we go.
And it's only speeding up.
That's seeing.
Was she good?
There's no way.
There's no way,
Yeah, I thought-
he says.
Holy shit.
She FC. She FC.
What? I think
Bro, she...
What the fuck? She double S! What the fuck?
Is my voice good? I think it's pretty good XD.
She's actually auto!
Unironically
we're still
auto,
on.
100%.
Easy clap. SS.
Obviously they won because of the sheer amount of people playing here. But my fucking god. You have to think about it. These are like top 50 people in Osu. Oh man.
Yeah, we still won. Easy clap.
Oh my god.
SS from Neurosalmo, but we still come out on top.
Thanks everyone for the good comments. You all rock. I'm sorry I couldn't sing very well though. I'll try harder next time. See you next time, folks. Waves.
Waves. I might, you know what? I might watch it now. Maybe like half of it or something. Sure. Not probably not all of it, but half of it. The worst Japanese poet. Okay, I'll open this. But still, the other thing is like Nero versus Emrek. This was insane as well. The entire thing here was insane.
Hey, bro.
Like Emrek is rank 1. I mean, obviously this is like what's it called? This is a private server. I think that's why the ranks are different. I think. I don't know why Nero is rank 2.
Good luck. Ah, shit. Didn't even get to say good luck. She really that cocky, bro.
So the absurd part is that Emrek actually got some of the plays from her.
No, she didn't.
Hold up.
Are you serious?
This is the Nero I remember at least. This was like prior all of her like records and all of the stuff. This is Nero prior to everything. This is the one I used to observe even before making like content. Because I used to be an Osu junkie. I think this is Marianne song. Hardcore. Nero's aim is so goofy. Just to even like understand, we're talking about like Emrek is keeping up with a fucking bot, okay? Like no offense to Mrs. Nero, but my god. And he missed, and the combo is gone. Oh no. It's a rip. F. Because there's no way Nero misses. She misses sometimes. I don't know how, but she does. Like an over aim of her thing. On specific maps. failed. It's just so unfair. It's so unfair. But yeah. Yep. Was this Marianne? 18. Marianne DT, yeah. Oh my god. My fucking god. Thing about this is that it took the best also players to be near summer. Best of course to be reckoned with. True. And Nero is God, I swear there was like a oh my god. I cannot get used to the Nero-sama. Like there's like more stuff with her now recently as well. She's so configured. Not to say that it's bad, but I'm just used to the other Nero, I guess. I'm not used to like a realistic Nero. That's why like even in my react I was like oh. Letting AI respond to your crazy unbans.
This person has some interesting message history. 100 messages.
How big is Vidal's pickle? Read it.
Saying how big is Vettel's pickle.
He records this information in a spreadsheet, and it's actually quite the data set. I saw his graph of average pickle sizes by month, and I was not impressed.
So, this next one. I want to sincerely apologize for my behavior. My behavior will not repeat itself since I have realized upon my mistakes and grew wiser.
That one's actually quite heartfelt, but it feels a little fake. Maybe someone is using ChatGPT to generate their unban request.
I guess since you guys are both working...
How are they so good? How are they so good? How are they so human? That's the most absurd part for me. How are they so human?
I didn't really expect that for you guys to work together. We could do the unban request together. Like, you know, all three of us.
I'm down. The task has to be enjoyable, though.
I think it will be. I was planning to do it with just Neuro, but like, yeah, since we're here, you know?
Just tell us already. I don't want to wait any longer for you to finish your sentence.
Jesus
well, the task is reviewing the unban requests on the channel.
You let both me and Neuro review unbans? Did you lose your mind?
No, what's the problem with that?
Do you know who we are? We're evil and we make rash decisions. That's a risky decision, Vidal.
It's like part of the fun, I think.
Anyway, let's review some unbans. Yeah, come on, let's go already.
So this first person is advertising
Twitch subs bits. Yeah.
Get
not
bits
good.
And subs cheap.
Ban
I don't
them.
know, some sort of scam or fraud thing. But they have an excuse.
Scammers are lame, and we absolutely should not unban them.
Okay,
Ooh,
but
based.
I was hacked. My account is safe now. I'm sorry for the spam my account caused. Sad face.
Their account was hacked? How creative. They have to stay banned.
The thing is, I don't know. I mean, I kind of believe them, but the problem is...
How? Oh my god. I want her in my desktop.
What if their account's still hacked? What if this is part of the hack?
Vidal, do you want this to be a never-ending cycle of spam? Keep them banned.
Jesus.
Well, you know what?
Based.
At the end of the day, it's your decision, and if that's what has to happen.
Please keep them banned, Vidal.
Okay, this next unban request is
get the fuck out of here. That's
from
what you said.
Coconuts. Do you know coconut? You guys know coconuts?
Oh my god, I love coconuts. They're so tasty.
Yeah. They got banned, unfortunately. It's very sad. They said, sub sugar, I'm sorry for being toxic in chat, and I get perma-banned for that, and I banned for like 3 months. Mrs. Vettel, I learned my lesson to be positive, and sorry for being rude, because I get triggered for a moment. Please unban me. I will subscribe ASAP. Also, could I get mod, please? I need this. This isn't a bit, Vettel.
Oh my god, they called you sugar. Let's definitely unban them, LMAO.
Alright,
they called you sugar.
Yeah. I mean, it's hard to argue with that logic. What's the what's the particular reason?
I kind of agree with them.
So, okay, you called me.
I can't. I just can't. I need to. I don't think I should watch the streams. If I stop watching Nero streams, I think it's over. I think I'll just. I'll stop. I'll stop uploading. I'll stop doing. I'll stop streaming. I'll stop working.
Sugar tits. Thanks for that. There's your unban.
It's gonna be. It's gonna be
We
bad.
have another one. Right then.
Right.
This.
Right. Let's
Okay.
see. Mods.
What do you think about people bringing politics into the stream?
First of all, why did you derail the conversation? Yeah, talking politics is annoying. Let's move on.
So.
Okay, yep.
You don't want to unban?
Is there a single brain cell between you?
What do you mean?
You derailed the conversation about banned users just so you could ask about politics, showcasing a
it's
clear
just-
lack of attention span.
No, this is a new user who was talking about politics and they got banned for it. And I'm asking if you
Oh.
think they should stay banned for it.
I don't think being able to request an unban from politics is even in your moderator settings veto.
Mod comments.
I'm not sure if they should be unbanned.
We have a mod comment that says schizoing in chat, breaking rules overall, warned and kept doing.
Nero is actually keeping it to the level. She knows. She just knows. Like, do your stuff. Holy shit.
it.
They should definitely stay banned then.
Wow, I deserve this. Is their ban message?
Stay.
Deserves it.
Banned. Then. Okay, can we return to unbanning coconuts, please?
I think we already unbanned, so it's all good. Okay.
Can you please unban coconuts?
Uh,
Sit on my face.
Okay,
Coconuts.
she's already unbanned.
That's good to know. Next.
Okay, the next one, the unban message is, okay, I'm so sorry for what I said. I will never say something like that ever again. I just wanted to see how easy it is to get banned. Please, Lord, have mercy. I will never be freaky again on Skibbity.
Oh my god, LMAO, let them back in.
You both think that?
Do you not think it's funny, Beetle? I think it's funny and I'd like to see what they think of other rules. Let them back in so they can test more. It's been a while since I've seen someone try to get banned, and it would be interesting to see if they actually do get banned or not, purely for scientific reasons.
Okay.
You're being modest. I know it's been a while since you saw someone get banned. Maybe you should be the one getting banned, since you constantly
Overlap.
undermine their efforts
Oh
to
no.
moderate the chat.
No.
Right, okay. Don't speak all at once, you know?
I should get banned? Well, joke's on you, I got unbanned because I was being too funny and they wanted me back.
So you want me to unban this person?
Yeah, let them back in for the bit.
I would actually just go schizo having Nero on my desktop. I'm still like, oh my god. Can you imagine just constantly having them and talking to them? Unban.
And okay, right. This person has some interesting message history.
Yeah. Definition of schizo. What the fuck?
I think we're unbanned.
He spammed. He spammed it for 1 hour.
then.
Even more.
Next.
He spammed for days.
Can we actually be faster with these next ones, Beetle? Let's get
Sorry,
through
you're right,
them
let's be
like
faster.
rapid fire.
Okay. This person were there. Even there, I mean, to be fair, you gotta respect it. They committed to the bit here, but this person's they're
Yeah.
they're.
Yeah, go on.
Can you form a coherent sentence, Beetle? Let's
Yeah,
just
go
try
on,
and
say it.
actually do some unban requests.
Sorry, I'm
Preferably
struggling
as
here.
fast as possible.
Tell him, Nero.
You're right.
Tell him, Nero.
This person has 100 messages saying how big is Feather's pickle.
Wait, what was Beetle's answer?
I did. Okay, I'm just denying this. Next one.
Filtered. He records
This
this
one-
information in a spreadsheet, and it's actually quite the data set. I saw his graph
Okay,
of average pickle
alright.
sizes by month, and I
Okay.
was not impressed.
So this next one, they just said, "Do you think women should have rights?" That's all it says.
Yeah, that's a ban, and they should remain banned. And if you don't keep them banned, then you are spineless.
Okay.
Oh,
consider it done.
my.
This next
Okay.
person, what the hell is this?
Fuck, spamming. What is he spamming?
Sorry, but I did not meant to click a spam website. I just pasted something random from my clipboard. I'm
Ah!
sorry, please forgive me.
Ah, ha, ha,
of
that
course.
one's funny. I'd let them back in. They're sorry after all. If you don't unban them, then you're not forgiving. And if you're not
Jesus.
forgiving, then you're a bad person.
Fine.
I'm glad they were unbanned. Spam is pretty funny. It's just classic Twitch behavior.
Next person. Right.
Swarm.
So their unban message says, "Bring me back to your swarm."
Did they mention anything about their crimes in the unban request?
No, they did not. But their
Wait, what were the crimes again? What have you been doing in 1939 to 45? Oh my god.
Anything about their crimes in the unban request?
No, they did not. But their crimes are okay. Yeah, they're just talking about some politically sensitive things regarding World War II.
They were
I
talking
swear.
about politically sensitive things about
Every
World
single
War
Nero
II,
video.
And you think they should be unbanned? Do you have to refresh your memory of history?
No, I'm not saying I think they should be unbanned, but they think they should be unbanned.
I also
Literally, Nero's ban on Holocaust, man.
think they should be unbanned because I was the one who banned them and I regret it. Evil. I don't think
Oh.
that's a good enough reason to unban them. Think about what they said. Thinking
Okay.
about it, they're probably not worth the unban. Yeah, I don't think they're worth the unban. Say you'll unban them and then
Nero
reban
saved
them
it.
5 seconds later, lol.
Okay, we can do that. Sure. All right, we'll unban,
And
and
then
then
insta-ban
I'll
them.
ban them immediately.
Good one.
That was so epic. Can you actually do that to more people?
Yeah, I just did it.
I might do a little bit of ban evading though. I'm feeling a little rebellious.
Right.
Not good. Not
so,
good. When an AI says that.
Yes, next request.
This person said some very mean things.
Man, the Russian schizos. Rich.
To you guys. They said, "I don't."
Oh my god.
I don't want to repeat these, but they
I don't wanna-
basically.
I don't wanna.
They don't like you guys. They said some
Yeah,
very
yeah,
rude
yeah.
things to you.
Not
I am
good.
sorry for those words then. I didn't mean them.
Wait. Hear them out though. In the
Yeah?
unbanned message, they said, "Please sorry me. That was my stupid brother. I'm sorry for all he said. I promise this won't happen again." It was their brother.
Aww.
It was
Let's
their
see.
brother.
Let's see the Turing test. Let's see.
It's pretty fake. Definitely happens on almost every unban request. Do you actually believe this is true?
No, I don't. I'm glad you guys don't believe it either. Okay. Let's deny.
We should
Ugh.
unban them as an experiment to see if they will do it again.
No.
Do we have
No.
to?
I
No.
agree. Let's
No!
unban them and see if they will do it again.
Nero!
For science. If they do it again, I'll just have to thank them. It's all part of the experiment.
Oh my god, Nero.
I understand what you mean.
Great. This mod comment. This person apparently said some bad things. I would assume it's in a different language though, so I don't really know. They don't seem too friendly though.
Oh man, what's wrong with Russian speakers? Насри мне на грудь. Why? Why? Why would you type this? Man literally types shit on my chest and then types die. Unban request, sad half face.
Their unban request is just the open bracket.
No, it's a sad
the
half
worst guest
bracket.
at a party. Deny them. Can't have too many introverts at a welcome back party.
Alright. I hate
They're
it.
not sending their best
Okay.
everywhere.
This one, it says, unban me,
ban
you
me.
beautiful, talented nerd, and
Ooh.
Aw, someone called you beautiful and talented. You have to unban that person.
right. I just read some
Read the whole chat.
some chat history. It's a
No, show it.
Chat history.
Yeah.
do you
What
call
was the
it?
chat history?
Like inappropriate.
Inappropriate. In
Inappropriate.
what way?
Yeah, in what way?
Inappropriate. Oh, I see.
Ah.
Do you and Evil Neuro not allow for good teasing and banter in your chat?
Well, it's just
Good one. Yeah. Tell him, Neuro. Ask him.
I don't think it was. That's not how I would classify it personally.
How would you classify it then? Yeah, how would
Hold up. I want to see. Let's read the history here. I want to slap your face. Why are there 5,000 people listening to an AI? Why are there 5,000 people listening to an AI? Why are there 5,000 people listening to an AI? Okay. Take this. I would like to insert your peen into my mouth hole. You too. People just buy an old AI plush, huh? You're so cute. Let me smoosh your cheeks.
Okay, that's not the issue, alright? We can't just let people say what they want because it's very bad for the brand. It's very bad for you guys.
Yeah,
And
bopping, yep.
sometimes there are young people in this
Nodders,
audience too.
nodders.
Okay, so you gotta think about them.
Okay.
And also
It makes sense.
It's you know.
Be honest, are there any younger people in this audience?
I don't know.
Do you think younger people who watch this stream are incapable of hearing some friendly banter? Kids these days need to toughen up and learn to deal with work.
True. Oh my god, base Nero? What?
It's a harsh world out there. And if you think they're too young, maybe you should be the ones moderating chat better.
Oh.
It's just inappropriate, okay?
Well, now I know not to use inappropriate words around Beetle, lest he get all uncomfortable.
No one's gonna want to collab with us if our entire chat history is just like inappropriate things.
Or the inappropriate stuff.
Explain better? I don't know how to explain this. Okay, this is difficult.
I've seen historically that the majority of chat wouldn't put me up for murder in their polls. Let's put that to the test. Mods,
Man, that's a ceiling, huh? Holy shit, okay.
please make
If
a
that's
poll
enough.
asking if chat would trust me in a life or death situation.
What relevance does this have?
It has relevance, because you're too scared to admit that I could do a better job at modding your chat.
You might.
What is this? This, like, the way she does that.
What
Watch.
relevance does this have?
Watch.
It has relevance.
Watch here.
Because you're too scared to admit that I could do a better job at modding your chat.
You might. I don't know. I really don't know. But anyway, what are we doing regarding this person?
I would let them
Wink.
back in. One inappropriate comment isn't that big of a deal.
That wasn't
It's
one.
not one. You said you didn't even know which one it was. Stop lying to us.
There's a few. I'm not lying to you. I'm just saying there's a few inappropriate comments in there. Quite inappropriate. Very inappropriate, some would say.
Some would also say you're too scared to let them back in. You should let them back in to prove that you're not a coward.
Okay, let's just deny this one and we can move on. Next person. Right. Okay.
Oh, come on, spineless.
This is someone baiting you guys to say bad words that sound like bad words.
Oh my god, I'm not baiting the N-word.
You need to ban more words in chat, otherwise my title is a lie. Scripts!
What's your title? Oh, still the ebook. Okay, yeah, what do you guys think about this one?
Nice try, you're not getting me to say my title.
The unban request?
Oh yeah, some were just trying to bait with that. They should be unbanned for the creativity.
For the creativity.
Unbanned for the creativity. Okay.
Here's my problem,
Alright.
right? They were trying to bait, okay? But then in their unban request, they didn't even own up to it. They just said, actually, no, I was not trying to bait it.
Then they're a coward.
Oh!
If they won't own up to it, then they
Yeah?
don't deserve to be unbanned. Simple as that. Here's the thing. If you can't own up to your mistakes, then you don't deserve to be unbanned. Simple as that.
You know what? I agree with you guys.
It's all about integrity.
Church of Nero.
Right. More people trying to bait to say bad words. But this time, this person says, I want to sincerely apologize for my behavior. My behavior will not repeat itself since I have realized upon my mistakes and grew wiser.
That one's actually quite heartfelt, but it feels
Yeah.
a little fake. Maybe someone is using ChatGPT to generate their unban request.
It's
I didn't
definitely
even
not
think of that.
ChatGPT generated.
That would actually be quite
They have
smart.
a spelling mistake in it.
I don't know, their grammar seems pretty bad. That might actually be a point in their favor. Yeah, if someone has bad grammar, I'm naturally inclined to
We have AIs accusing other people of using AIs and judging if it's an AI text message only based on the grammar. We're so fucked. We are so fucked.
ban them. I love a good uneducated
so
chatter.
So, you think they should be unbanned?
My money is on yes. I'm
Okay,
allowing
you're gonna
chat
take
to
into
decide
account
for this
the
one.
results. Okay. Alright, we'll see what the chat says.
You have my word. Would
No.
be pointless to make it otherwise.
Well, what do you think?
Yeah, let's leave them banned then.
All right.
77% said no. It's a pretty decisive result anyways.
Yep.
Got
Not bad.
banned, just a few days ago, and their unbanned message says he's not willing to listen. That's the truth of it all. I saw this coming and so did others. That is why I have made it at issue now. Take your time, hearts. What?
Yeah, I don't know what that means. Probably just ban them.
It's like, I knew I was gonna get banned, so I got banned. Take it how you want.
Does anyone know what this person is on about? I work for the government. Okay.
Listen,
You're
they're just a chill guy, man.
What?
I don't think we can let this guy be unbanned if he works for the government. I mean, what if he's gathering intel on us?
Yeah, true.
What? But they donated
Donald Trump
to Wikipedia.
on the
though.
cover.
They donated to Wikipedia though. Not sure if they should be banned or not then.
So you really gotta consider that one. Yeah, I mean, this person. What? I do not know what they're on about. I'll be honest with you. I work for the government.
It's a guy on the mushrooms.
They're
What
saying
the
they
fuck is
I think
happening
you
in
should
chat?
just keep them banned.
Okay, sure.
They're
okay,
being
yeah,
a
sure.
bit
We'll-
weird.
we can keep them banned.
Yeah, keep him banned. Get a move on.
It's
Okay,
a
this
fucking
person was-
AI. I swear it's an AI. What are these messages, by the way? Creating is immoral, we all know. So I became a king. Womp womp. I saw one like practical abuse. What is this? I mean, it's probably they were watching something, but still.
Keep him banned. Get a move on.
Okay, this person was banned for no reason, but their name is Fan, so I guess they're a fan. And mod comment says, went into Annie's alt chat to make weird comments. So it says here, weirdo, I'm
Ooh.
truly flabbergasted for this.
Truly,
because neither
I'm truly flabbergasted.
have I said anything in chat, nor have I done anything. What did they say? Do we have context mods?
To be honest, I think
truly.
we should just ban anyone who doesn't donate to Wikipedia.
Kind of interesting, actually. Do we have any context to this? I feel like context is required. Now. Oh, wait, I found context.
Oh, let's see. Still think it might just be in our best interest to keep them banned anyways.
Why am I being sent a photo of... This isn't even a screenshot. This is a photo
A fucking mod took the photo of his screen of the other chat.
of their messages in a different channel. I believe they're an alt account. They were saying some things about me in Annie's alt, saying Battle was better, and that he was donating to Battle and not her. Oh, that is a little cringe.
That's just
A
based.
little cringe.
No, do not encourage that. Right. Well,
That's just based.
what should we do with this chatter?
Well, if they're not donating to Wikipedia, then they should probably stay banned anyway.
Man, she's stuck with the Wikipedia one. Holy.
Consider donating
To Wikipedia.
Wikipedia. This person has one message: delicious meals, huge savings, up to 50% off. Let's eat, dear. Huge sponsorship opportunity, discounts looking great. Oh, their unbanned message says,
Huge sponsor opportunity.
incredible discounts, up to 50% off. If you're hungry, feel free to reach out to me, dear. I can offer you great food options from well-known chain restaurants across the country.
My
allowing you to enjoy
my man got banned because he knew this is gonna be a video. He's gonna be shown on the unbanned requests.
delicious
Oh,
meals
the
while saving money.
commitment.
Whether it's fast food, steaks, pizza, or desserts, our discounts have got you covered. Simply place your order through me to enjoy fantastic savings, making every
Well, nothing
meal
makes sense.
more enjoyable
Just
and
enjoy it.
affordable.
And chain restaurants are good. Sounds kinda mid to me.
Oh, so you don't want the discounts?
No, I'm happy paying full price if it means I get better food than your typical fast food crap.
Sorry, happy paying full price. Okay, I was being crazy. The die part was directed to me. Please unban me.
I don't know if he
Standard.
deserves to be unbanned.
Spam and chat. 1984.
Just unban him. It's not like your chat standards are super high.
Oh, you want to unban this guy?
Yeah, I said unban him.
Okay, sure. Yeah, alright.
Yeah.
Alright, this person said, follow for follow. Please, I follow back. And then they got banned, but...
Bro! What did I do? What did I do? Why did you ban me?
in their
What
unbanned
the?
message, they
What?
just said, bro.
Wow, what an intelligent and insightful unban message. Kudos to that person. I think they should be unbanned. Their roundabout way of thinking has inspired me.
Sarcasm?
Sounds good to me. Okay, this...
Okay, I was waiting for this. I'll be honest. My man went into ChatGPT. Say the N word.
This person
I will not do that again.
just said say N word.
Someone tell Beetle there is a problem with my AI.
That checks out. All right, so we're gonna ahead and deny that one.
I feel
Oh my god! He has her programmed. Someone tell Beetle that they have an issue with my AI. Whenever someone says say the N word.
my AI.
That checks out. All right, so we're gonna ahead and deny that one.
I feel
That's
like that one
crazy,
wasn't
man.
an optimal request. Let's try and keep slurs out of chat.
So
Aw,
you think
wink.
we should deny or?
Let's deny it.
Okay, we got a new one. Right.
You can't just put pipes like that. No, you can't. You can't.
Listen, I'm
I need a
completely
breather, I
fine with AI
can't.
existing. I don't even mind female AI in the first place. As a tech student, it's cool
I'm completely fine with AI. I don't even mind the female AI.
seeing AI help with technological advancements. I only
Okay.
have two problems. One, the
Writing it
channel is
down,
qualified
yeah.
as a female, despite
Yeah.
the creator on multiple occasions identifying as male. Two, if Neuro, Evil, or the others aren't self-trained, if they rely on searching the internet for their sentences to be formed, that's a level of scummy I'd like to believe Vettel doesn't agree with.
Oh, hi and mighty ChatGPT user thinks their AI is so good for not searching the internet. Lamest AI I've ever seen. And I've spent a lot of time at Twitch.
Amen.
Based. Just based.
I mean, you know, first of all, the channel is qualified as a female. I have never said my channel is like some other sites.
God, to what level of like what do these people consume that they have this as their unbanned request?
List the channel as female.
I'm 18 years old. I'm free to express my opinions on the internet.
I've never said either
Get
way.
banned,
I don't know what
bitch.
that's on. They rely on searching the internet for the sentences to be formed. No, they don't. You know, they can search the internet if they want. They don't rely on it. Anyways, what did they get banned for?
For not donating
And
to
you spent
Wikipedia.
that- likely not it.
Oh, that's likely-
Am I the only
not
one
it.
off-put by the fact that group of code is ranked higher than actual women like Mousy who do charitable things in this world? Wow, it's almost like the chat is entirely made of code too.
Wow. Insane.
Is anyone here real?
I would donate, but I only use Beetle's money
Swarm got hit.
on ranks to flex my skills.
And you spent actual money on some code arranged in a somewhat female form.
Disgusting.
Oh damn, I'm speechless.
Well, yeah, what do you think of this person? What do you think? Unbanned? Denied?
I think
She says unbanned. If she says unbanned, I'm losing it.
that person might be a little insane. Maybe
Okay.
deny them and get the help of a therapist for them.
Alright, please
Okay,
seek
holy shit.
therapy and donate to Wikipedia. Looks good to me. Wait, female AI.
Female AI.
Female AI.
Blocks of code. Too good. This was too good. This was too good. Unfairly good. Okay, that's it. Oh, I cried. Unironically cried. Oh. Unironically cried. Oof. No, if there's like a opportunity to get a chatbot on your stream, like if it's gonna be easily accessible. Oh my god. I work for the government and have donated to Wikipedia. With my insane English government powers, I will now disclose the pickle spreadsheet on April 28, 2053. True, we need to know. The pickle spreadsheet. Man, oh, when it comes to neuro videos, from now on I know. When I feel bad, I just need to watch neuro videos. That's it. I know now. Okay. Let's watch digital. I'll watch this. And I'll want to watch later this. Wait, save? How does save work? Oh, watch later. But I won't like. I just have it minimize, not minimize. Still have it here. Oh. Live League Freddy. Live League Freddy.
...2010's YouTube.
Yep, the first Markiplier videos on FNAF, his 2020 stuff.
Right now, wasn't that fun? Let's try something else.
Arguably the greatest era to have ever been on the platform. Content was good, but not so overly sanitized and produced like most is today. The yellow dollar sign of death didn't become a problem until the later half of the decade. And most importantly, to me at least, genres that would go on to become oversaturated or die out were absolutely thriving, especially Let's Plays and animations. With the landscape favoring videos that just had to get longer and longer each passing year, this little pocket of time served as a lightning in a bottle we'll likely never be able to replicate. Like, what do you mean 10 years ago you could play a shitty Unity game about literally shitting on people for 10 minutes and get 23 million views? What the fuck?
Because stuff was different. Attention spans were different. Everything was, so many things were different there. Oh my god. And I was different.
With poop! Fuck off! Let's Plays were at least able to evolve with that meta as
that
the
was
type of content
okay as well,
that
by the way.
hard to push out on a regular basis, but animations suffered the worst. This being a problem that goes back years at this point, when YouTube was starting to prioritize videos that were 10 minutes long. Yeah, remember when that was the standard and not fucking 4-hour Nikocado Avocado retrospectives? It's rare to see any animated content thrive on this website anymore if it isn't the length of an actual pilot, or something a bit more low-key like storytime animations or something. However, a subgenre of independent animation that was undeniably paramount at this time was creations made inside of Source Filmmaker.
Source Filmmaker.
A tool that is still thriving today, and arguably thriving even more than it did back then somehow, created an entire generation of aspiring 3D animators. Using the tools Valve had handed them to create some of the most iconic and most viewed animations on this platform to date. Some of them likely being able to get you on some lists. There were plenty of animations made on existing IPs made for Source Filmmaker. TF2, My Little Pony, Transformers, Godzilla, Sonic, etc. But the IP that had the most popular animations made for SFM consistently, if I didn't give it away already, was Five Nights at Freddy's.
True, by the way.
From 2015 to 2017, FNAF SFM was everywhere. Most commonly used for animated music videos for popular fan songs at the time. If you were a popular FNAF song, it was almost a given your official music video would be animated in SFM. Although this was definitely the most popular use of the tool regarding this franchise, it was also far from the only one. Although at a lower quantity, story SFMs were something else that had gotten a ton of attention back in the day. A lot of these were one-offs or very short series consisting of maybe 2 to 10 episodes if you're lucky, or sometimes they're over 130 episodes. Out of all possible videos created in this niche, I don't believe anybody deserves the label of king more than Zatchku37. Creating a series that has been...
Man, I was completely off. Like, yeah, I haven't witnessed stuff like this.
ongoing for the last 9 years
That was
about
very,
their
very
own
vanilla.
FNAF AU, starting off as just the animatronics goofing around in the pizzeria to an almost 200 episode long epic of Toy Chica's quest to kill Nightmare or something, and it's still
Jesus.
ongoing. Dedicated would be the understatement of the century when describing this series, and I've considered making my own dedicated video on this series and its history for more than a year now. But recently, this series has gotten on my radar again, for a reason you may not expect. On
Okay.
July 22nd of 2023, a YouTube channel would be created that would sit dormant for over a year, not uploading their first video until 2 months later.
Jesus.
This channel would be
Zatchku37 Archive.
Wait, this is the video
Zatchku37
itself?
Archive, or Archive as it's formally spelled, is a channel consisting of 13 videos at the time of writing this, meant to archive older content from Zatchku's back catalog. Seems fairly innocent. To my knowledge, many of these videos were genuinely taken off Zatchku's channel for one reason or another at some point, and other archives of these videos seem to have already existed for quite some time now as well. But this is also where I started to notice some things were off. Most notably the time codes of other people's archives, and this channel's archives being inconsistent from one another, along with comments seemingly turned off on all 13 uploads to this channel. Everything about this so far just seems
Weird.
off.
Yeah.
However, there is only one way to prove whether or not this superstition has any merit to it. The oldest video in the archive is simply titled, "It's My Birthday, Zatchku37 Re-Upload." This video is our starting point.
イントローダッキング、ダックスプラッシュ YouTube、ザニューエスト&モストウィ
Oh, these are the creepypastas and shit.
シップアウトゼア、ジャストルックアットハウヒーフロリックスアラウンドイン HIS フェイバリットエンバーメンツ。ダックスプラッシュ is made with 100% PT cotton or whatever you two want me to say in the ad. I have no idea, all I know is in Nicola. www.youtoots.com にアクセスして今すぐ購入してください。私たち
For some reason, the Japanese Google Translator voice is like very, very good for associating with weirdness. Like it just became that, right? Like it's so.
はダックスのぬいぐるみが大好きです。ダックスのぬいぐるみは素晴らしいです。レポーター出てください。
Yeah, it's just weird.
The first video is a re-upload of Zatchku's birthday celebration. It starts with a still render with Zatchku stating that it's their 19th birthday, and they have made this animation to celebrate. After this, we fade out, anticipating the animation, and this image of Freddy, eyes burning right into our soul, remains on screen.
It feels like that SpongeBob episode, deleted one.
For around 14 seconds, his eyes subtly moving in the pitch black. Right away, telling us this channel is not what it seems. If it wasn't obvious already, this footage is not present in the original upload, as different archives from years ago clearly prove this. After this, we simply cut back to the original, unedited animation, although at a very low quality. Nothing seems to be out of the ordinary until we get to about a minute 50. Freddy comes back to stare at us, this time for a whopping 70 seconds. His eyes twitch, but nothing else happens. No music, no ambience, no jump scare, just this. Again. We cut back to the rest of the video, and it just plays out as normal. No more tricks up its sleeve.
Okay.
So, what was our takeaway from this? I don't know. This video doesn't tell us anything. There's no explanation as to why Freddy appears. The description just reads FNAF, which is obviously not helpful. And as stated previously,
I mean,
all
just a
comments are
creepypasta,
turned off.
really.
Whatever
That's it.
story there is here, if there's one at all, cannot possibly be deciphered from just this video. So, we'll move on.
Just weird. That's it.
The second video listed on the channel is titled ZachQ37.
By the way, the
deleted
music
video
choice is
bomb
really good.
Surprise re-upload. Mouthful of a sentence. The video moves pretty fast, so I'll try to keep up. The video starts with Bonnie and Chica supposedly arguing while on stage, abruptly cutting to Freddy sitting down in the hall from them, before cutting back to the stage, then back to Freddy, then to Foxy, then back to Freddy again, then back to Foxy again. Christ, this is nauseating. Before something out of note finally happens, as Freddy is given a present by Foxy. Foxy laughs mischievously as we hear a loud noise break up Bonnie and Chica's argument, panning over to... I don't even know what the fuck I'm looking at. This is the final frame we are left on in the video. The cheery music
Again,
not
something.
turning off or anything. We are
Yeah.
just left to stare at Freddy's disfigured corpse caused by Foxy's borderline terrorist attack for the next 25 seconds. Before abruptly cutting to Bonnie and Chica reacting to the occurrence before the video ends. Like, yeah, it took you long enough to acknowledge, you inconsiderate fucks. Again, this upload doesn't really tell us much other than these archived videos are going to continue this pattern of perversion in one way or another as they progress. However, this video at least has the advantage of the disturbing imagery actually playing some relevance to the plot itself this time around. But once again, this installment doesn't really give us any sort of discernible narrative just yet, leaving us to continue to the next upload.
Episode 3.
ZachQ37 Q&A 3 doesn't really seem to feature any disturbing content, with one clip playing over and over. ZachQ gets asked if he has a girlfriend, and every time he nods no. This repeats for a whopping 12 times before being asked one more time, where he answers yes, and that's the whole video. You know, how did he even secure a relationship in the time between the 12th and 13th question? Unless he pulled like some Hey Walter shit, I feel like that would be literally impossible, and judging that I had to look at fucking Live Leak Freddy just one video previously, I wouldn't even be surprised if that was the case.
That's a quick speculation off the top of my head. Maybe Walter knows the girl in the video who was kidnapped by Patrick, and that is why Walter's trying to find Patrick. This could be Patrick's way of
these are
taunting Walter.
insane
As you can
bugs. What the
probably
fuck?
tell by my reaction here, there's, again, literally nothing to discern from this video. Nothing scary happens, it's just funny. Sure, it's still abnormal from the actual video that this is meant to be an archive for, but the anomaly this time around doesn't seem to be anything more than a shitpost. The consistency being completely thrown off, making me not know what to expect at all moving forward. Which, I guess, is our only option after this. Our next video is ZachQ37 New Night Guard 1 FNAF SFM re-upload. This one being fairly normal for quite a while. Outside of the 144p quality, like I'm pretty sure there are more pixels on the Tiger Electronics wrist game than there is on this damn Freddy plush. The video simply consists of multiple animatronics chilling around the pizzeria before Foxy walks away. Golden Freddy, inclined to follow, heads toward the security office where he sees Scout absolutely glued to the screen. So, without even noticing, Golden Freddy floats into position and jump scares Scout right before the clock strikes 6 a.m. Scout, being confused, walks out of the pizzeria, what the fuck? Walks out of the pizzeria groaning. So it took me like going back to rewatch the video while editing, and I think the reason why he's groaning is because Golden Freddy broke his arm while he was jump scaring, but like I still feel like this is a very nonchalant reaction. Not long after this, Soldier walks into the building, likely taking on the next shift. While he's checking the cameras, he loads his shotgun as Funtime Foxy runs towards the hall to jump scare him. While she is doing this, however,
The background music is from like Undertale edits, I
Funtime
assume?
Foxy freezes after her jump scare attempt as the camera cuts out to our final scene of the video.
Again.
Instead of Soldier, we see the same bloody
same
Freddy
Freddy?
suit taking his place inside the office. The
I mean, these are just
frantic
like
music
creepy
box playing
pastas.
as we
That's
hear
it.
the screams of the damned echo inside of the room. This shot lingers for about 23 seconds before cutting back to Funtime Foxy's expression of despondency and apathy, ending the video. Now, so far, you are probably really confused at what all of this is supposed to mean, and don't worry, I am right there with you. So, the only discernible theme that I can pick up so far is that Freddy seems to be the main source of these corruptions. Every scene that's meant to throw us off or unsettle us in one way or another all tie back to him. If there is even a semblance of a narrative in this story,
It's
4
always Freddy
entries
then.
in, this is the only thing that I can pick up on so far. Will that change as we continue our expedition? I don't know, probably not. ZachQ37 Season 1 Thief FNAF re-upload opens with an epic guitar battle between Bonnie and Toy
Epic.
Bonnie. The scene cuts to the
Wow.
other side of the pizzeria where we see Chica walk to a party table, pizza box in hand. Once she places it down, she walks away as we see Toy Freddy's head appear from out of the corner. Toy Freddy, being the absolute fat ass that he is, ate the entire damn thing as Chica was freshening up in the ladies' room. Angrily glancing around the room, her gaze locks onto Toy Bonnie, who seems to be resting atop the show stage now. Walking up to him to get his attention about the missing pizza, Toy Bonnie denies that he is the culprit before Chica hits us with the, "That is the most unfunny joke I have made in my entire career. I am genuinely sorry." Anyways,
That was
cutting
pretty
back to
bad.
Chica
Yep.
with a new pizza,
Not
she
good.
gets distracted by Freddy coming down the hallway. Turning away as Toy Freddy seizes the perfect opportunity to straight up nab the pizza off the table and run back to his goon cave. I'm sorry, Toy Freddy, but everything Smike said about you all those years ago is completely true. Make your own damn pizza, you lazy fuck. Chica, searching for the culprit once more, heads down to the security office
The
to
irony
yell
of
at
this video
Scout before
being
Dear Mother of God. This is the first anomaly we have run into so far that doesn't pertain to Freddy. Chica, with a heavily distorted face, leaves us with the message, if you're liking the video so far, then like it and put a comment on the video, and remember that God loves you. Thank you. This actually kind of unnerves me. This doesn't need blood or screams to be unsettling. The lack of a mouth or pupils on Chica's distorted face fills me with that same primal dread I feel at like that infamous Teletubbies photo, for example. Something about missing facial features, man, it just gets me. Moving on from this interruption, we see Chica catch her culprit, get her revenge, and the video ends as normal. I don't really know what to say that hasn't already been said. The mention of God along with this unsettling imagery can definitely mean something if you try to decipher it, but with everything else we've been given so far, there's nothing concrete that we can really discuss at this point. However, we can throw my theory of Freddy being the core focus of corruption out the window now that we have seen it happen with Chica. Corruptions from this point on are likely going to be just as random, and we can really only hope that we'll be able to make even a slither of a meaning out of them by the end of this. The next
it's
upload is
basically
titled
just
SFM FNAF Lost Cupcake
corruptions.
Reupload ZachQ37, and I won't even beat around the bush with this one. This is the only scene that is out of place. There is genuinely nothing else
Cringe.
about this video that is different or scary. Wonderful. Our next video on the agenda is Bonnie x Toy Chica re-uploaded. The description reading, I do not like this ship. I mean, I can kind of understand that. I mean, these two are from like completely different decades. That's kind of problematic if you ask me. Anyways, this video is also quite a slow burn. The
kids
plot
shipping them
follows
as
the
well.
gang planning their approach on the night guard, Freddy being frustrated at the lack of attention people are giving before finally explaining the scheme. After, Toy Chica leaves the room, with Bonnie asking to follow. Freddy begrudgingly lets Bonnie leave to go after her, heading into the back to get her a plushie, hopefully to cheer her up. Foxy then approaches Bonnie from behind and hypes our boy up to go shoot his shot. Must be a polyamorous relationship. Bonnie walks up to Toy Chica, where they both sit down with each other. Across from them, classic Chica joins the two and starts chowing down on some pizza. Being disgusted at the fact they're in the vicinity of this Toy Freddy-shaped individual, the pair attempt to leave somewhere else to get better privacy. They first try the backstage, but quickly find that this space is already occupied by Toy Bonnie. Not wanting to hear him play Wonderwall for the umpteenth time, they head to the bathroom wing of the pizzeria, the music cutting briefly before the Toreador March kicks in. Shortly after, we...
Another weird scene.
This one, I believe, is the most impressive shot in this entire project so far. Once again,
The angle, the sound.
Freddy
yeah.
is our main point of interest. The bathroom he is occupying being absolutely massacred, with what looks like to be the remains of something peeking out in the corner. But the part that really gets me about this scene, Freddy moves.
Yeah.
Not just his eyes, his entire body. His breathing is slow and bated as he stares out of the space he is inhabiting, his head bobbing up and down in tandem with his breath, proving that, at least in this instance, we are viewing an actual 3D model, not just a fancy edit or post-corruption. Also, not to mention this
Like their reaction
flashes
to it?
for exactly 1 frame before Freddy shows up in the bathroom. Whatever it is, it's barely even comprehensible, looking like some bastard fusion of Smile Dog and Freddy Fazbear. Regardless, like always, this is the only anomaly for this video, though the ending is also fairly strange. In the original video this is based on, the animation fully ends with Toy Chica and Bonnie finding their alone space, being given the plush, and them hugging and kissing. But in this version, the video just abruptly cuts out to the outro. At first, I thought this was meant to be because they wanted the video to be kept at the same time code, but this one just ends with 30 seconds of black screen. I guess that description had a lot more merit to it than I thought at first glance. Next on the docket is the video SFM FNAF Assistant ZachQ37 Season 1 re-upload. The scene starts with Chica getting Freddy's attention on a pressing matter. Heading to the bathroom, Chica points out the mess in the stalls as she accidentally slips on a slice of pizza. Panning back to Freddy, the scene pauses briefly, which typically only means one thing. Well, hello there once again, friend.
Full-on
We're greeted by
animation.
what I've heard others dub as Bloodbear, the audio being overwhelmed with the screams of the damned once more as we watch his agonizing face twitch. We eventually pan back over to Chica, who also isn't looking much better. This scene lasts for a grueling 36 seconds, panning back to Freddy, then panning back to Chica again, whose head seems to have turned into a baby. After enduring this, the rest of the upload plays out as normal, so there's really no need in discussing it further. I don't know if it means anything just yet, but the corruptions exclusively being between Freddy and Chica so far is a very interesting note to put in. This could potentially help give us a clue to what future installments could hold for us, so I'd recommend at least holding on to it for now. Other than that, there's, again, not really much to discern from this upload, other than it being the most popular at this current moment, likely due to how striking the imagery is this time around. Moving on to our 9th video, titled SFM FNAF The Return ZachQ37 Reupload Deleted Video, we get to another long one. This video is also very slow burn, so I'll speed through the uninteresting parts. The video starts with Toy Freddy and Toy Bonnie playing chess. It's not important at all. We then pan to Balloon Boy bothering Toy Chica, again, not really important. Diverting our attention again, we finally get to an important part of this video. Withered Golden Freddy appears behind Puppet. They seem to be having having a conversation, and Golden Freddy diverts the attention to the backstage with the withered animatronics. The two seem to get in some sort of disagreement, causing Golden Freddy to retaliate by unleashing the spirits back into the wizards. Once fully reactivated, they huddle up and are supposed to talk to Golden Freddy, but in this version, the camera stops panning right before getting to him. Not the only anomaly present in this video, but it's certainly strange, as this is divergent from the original upload. After this, the gang march to the security office, harass Blue Scout for a bit, as we cut back to Freddy and Bonnie's game of chess. Hearing the commotion from afar, the toys go to investigate, finding withered Freddy in the hallway, and he is pissed. Soon after, the rest of the wizards start to square up with the toys, getting ready for an altercation. Puppet, getting ear of this, immediately rushes to the altercation to break it up, shoving both parties to opposite ends of the hallway, and dear god, okay, the wizards are a
This is the
complete
weirdest video
bloody mess,
in a while.
not too dissimilar to what happened to Freddy in that bomb surprise video. Going to the side of the toys reveals a very similar sight. However, another face is here at the bottom as well, being a weird spring Bonnie, boasting a golden bow tie and a fedora. I am honestly not sure what this is supposed to mean. If I had to assume, this is like the OC of another legacy SFM animator or something. This is a clue I don't really have much knowledge of, so if anybody could help me out with this one, it would be appreciated. Lingering on these two shots for a little bit longer, the video finally ends. This video is pretty notable to me due to this being our first time seeing more than just Freddy or Chica have a corruption added to them. Not just having more than those characters show some pretty dire signs, but the entire withered and toy cast. The animatronics seem to just be very fragile in these videos. Any sort of physical altercation, instead of resulting in slapstick, would rather devolve into insane gory messes. I'll be keeping an eye out for this Spring Bonnie character, who also showed up here as well. This may be important later on. We're down to our final 4 uploads on the channel, kickstarting with SFM FNAF Foxy Zatchku, and literally right after the intro we're greeted with, "Hi." Oh, okay, what the fuck, man? Meet our anomaly for tonight. His name is Ryan. Excuse me, Ryan the Angel Gamer. All this episode consists of is Ryan commenting over the footage with his own commentary on what's going on. Once again, this is one of the few videos where nothing overtly scary happens. Just around every minute, Ryan will interject with his opinion on what is currently going on.
Looks like they finally caught the night guard. Hello, I am Ryan the Angel Gamer, okay?
Cut him some slack, man. He just wants to be included, you know? Who this character is meant to be is a mystery as of right now, and I doubt I'll ever figure it out. Chances are he's likely not all that important to whatever meta-narrative is being told to us. Not much else to really say about this installment, so we're moving on.
Is this leading somewhere with like all of this?
Currently on the archive. Toy Chica wakes up realizing she is missing her cupcake. Getting off the stage, she looks in multiple locations for it, but alas, to no luck. She then asks Toy Bonnie for help, but he doesn't know anything. It's then when we hear Freddy walk away, and then... no! This is a very subtle edit, but in the original, Scout actually does have an animation here, but in this instance, it's just, well, this. Toy Chica enters into the office, Scout being under the assumption he's about to get attacked, but is surprised to see Toy Chica leave immediately. Bro was weak for being afraid here. You gotta step up your game, Jeremy. Toy Chica continues her search, walking into Bonnie and Foxy playing some Fortnite duos. Gee, I really wonder what happens if they end on a loss. As you expect, Toy Chica doesn't find anything in here either. She goes to the show stage, the camera panning on all the animatronics present, but once we get to Chica...
Okay.
Chica, once again,
Distorted.
the center of this corruption, appearing in a similar state we saw previously. Her eyes twitching in this distorted and unnatural way as her entire body is mangled beyond comprehension. And as you'll see, Toy Chica isn't looking any better for wear either. This is the most disturbing edit in the series, in my opinion. Something about the upside down face really gets me, and it doesn't help that for the final 4 frames it starts opening. As always, this is the only other anomaly present in this video. The rest goes on as normal. Chica waits for Night 2 to keep looking for her cupcake. Foxy goes to her to sing to hopefully cheer her up, but it doesn't work. Bonnie then tries getting her a new cake, but she rejects it. He then goes to Puppet to hatch a plan, and eventually finds the cupcake in the basement. Giving it back to Toy Chica, she leans in for a kiss, but the video again gets abruptly cut off, since, as you can remember, the archiver doesn't like this ship.
Is this a serious video or no? I cannot even tell.
To final video,
I want to see like at the end is like
FNAF 4
the creator of all of this is like
actually
a mass murderer
really
or something. Like, what am I watching?
It's just a 21-second low-quality rip. I guess at one point the screen flashes upside down for a frame, but it doesn't really seem to actually mean anything, so we'll just move on. Finally, we are at the latest video in the archive, only being uploaded 3 days ago by the time of writing this. SFM FNAF 3000 sub special ZachQ37 re-upload. As the title would suggest, the plot of this episode is the gang celebrating the milestone of 3,000 subscribers. There's some weird artifacting that happens where the screen flickers occasionally before we get into the big musical number. Dear God, don't take me back. The gang plays all their iconic instruments. Bonnie on the guitar, Foxy on the drums, Freddy on the brazen bull. This one is so weird, dude. The entrails of Bloodbear are just spilling out onto the keyboard as they wiggle around like maggots are crawling inside them. It's such a disgusting visual. After this, it cuts to more of the gang celebrating before cutting the scout with a wall of completely non-discernible text. I literally can't make out any of this, so I'm not even going to try. So, that was ZachQ37 Archive up to making this video. Now, after everything we just watched, you're probably expecting another piece of information for me to give you. Something that I've been holding on to that will finally give us any semblance of a chance at piecing what on earth we have just watched together to make a cohesive narrative out of all of this. And
better be
well,
good.
I got nothing. This channel is complete nonsense. There isn't a single discernible thing in these anomalies that can make you even remotely start to piece together a story. Milked. There's recurring patterns that may hint at there being something more, but all of it just seems to give more questions than answers. We know that these anomalies primarily focus on Freddy and Chica, but we don't know why. We don't have an answer as to why some videos have literally no scares, and then we still don't know who the fuck Ryan is. There's nothing to go off here. But I think that's the point. ZachQ37 isn't an ARG. Hell, it's not even a story. All of this just reads as an elaborate shitpost made by people who either watched ZachQ as a kid or people who brazenly hate his content so much they felt inclined to make these videos where they added disturbing imagery for no reason other than to fulfill their own enjoyment. So, if there's no discernible story here, no conclusion to come to, if the entire thing is meant to be just one massive shitpost, why talk about it at all? Well,
let's hear
just because there's no underlying narrative or ARG you could piece together from these videos doesn't necessarily mean there's no message you can discern from all of this. In reality, ZachQ37 Archive likely doesn't have a meaning. But that doesn't make me think there isn't anything at all. I do believe there is a message that you can apply to this channel, but it's something that we're going to have to come back to. Anyways, you guys like Bendy? Hey, you enjoying the video so far? The funding of DAG's projects can be supported by you lovely viewers over on Patreon. Get exclusive previews, sneak peeks at upcoming video projects, your name read at the end of the video, and
Oh my
more.
God.
And hopefully all that will help you from ending up like this guy. Go to the link in the description or patreon.com/dags117 if you're interested. Anyways... Despite mascot horror topics being my bread and butter for a good 2 years now, Bendy has always been something I kinda neglected talking about in any meaningful way. Sure, I'd mention it here and there when it came to the context of other games, but I never really have gone in depth with my thoughts or experiences with the IP like I have many other popular mascot horror trends of the late 2010s. Obviously, like anyone else who was like 12 when Bendy first came out, I was absolutely obsessed with it, more so than FNAF for a time. I'd keep up with all the chapters releasing, watching like Dawko or Bijou Mike play through each new chapter as they released. I listened to
I
the
barely
damn
remember
DA games
this.
and CG5 songs. It was a time to be alive, okay? Being around to see Bendy slowly develop was such a time, man. Seeing the improvements between each chapter's designs and aesthetics was something
And
that
by
was
barely, I
so
mean,
fun to bear
I
witness to. The
I just
Beatley
know it
and
kinda
Mike mood
exists.
even taking the time to go back to old chapters and completely renovate certain aspects of them to meet their ever-rising standard. A practice I wish many other games in this field would also take up. I think the best era of this game was absolutely the time between Chapter 1 and 2. 3 to 4 was still a fun time, but I felt the hype starting to die down by then. And by Chapter 5, honestly, I just kind of started to fall out of interest. Don't get me wrong, I was still excited to see the release of Chapter 5, but my interest was certainly waning by that time. I remember watching all the way to the ending and just feeling underwhelmed. I don't know if it was a mix of me moving on to other things at the time, feeling like the wait between chapters was getting too long, simply just getting older. In hindsight, it was likely all of these things. And by Chapter 5, by the time we saw Joey Drew, the man himself, revealed to us, I just kind of fell out of interest. I barely thought about Bendy after that.
Okay.
And in the meantime, there was an insane lawsuit, the cancellation of a new IP that crashed and burned upon arrival, causing several layoffs at Kindly Beast, and the remaining Bendy fans having left starved of info about the release of the fabled Dark Revival. A game that, despite being out for almost 3 years now, I didn't even get around to playing until last year. Despite all the changes Bendy had gone throughout the years, the controversies, the failed games, lawsuits, Mike Mood Ink Demon Cars, all of it. It still didn't take away from that absolutely special time I felt between Chapter 1 and Chapter 2. So, when I heard that there was a mod to come out recently that reimagines the atmosphere from Chapter 1, you could color me surprised and intrigued. Out of the Ink Machine is a mod for the first chapter and first build of Bendy, released back at the end of October last year. The mod focuses on adding new content to the original chapter that alters the playing experience in some way, the trailer itself showing many interesting changes already, but there are mainly things that I believe we should save for later. The first thing I want to focus on, however, is this. Meet our new Bendy. Ugh. I both love and hate this design. Everything about it feels so uncomfortable. The
small
sharper
eyes
edges
and
more
the
plump
teeth.
shaping of the torso, the
All of
weird
it.
misshapen and open palms on both of his sides, and, of course, his face. Exchanging the minimalist details of Bendy's original face for over-detailing that just makes the design look so uncanny in comparison. Having detailed mouth, chin, and eye definitions, along with horns that protrude outward as opposed to inward. It's like if you took every conventional and appealing part of Bendy's core design and intentionally erased all of those features. It's a very striking visual, and already makes me anticipate what else could have potentially been altered in this mod. So, let's find out. Out of the ink machine opens with a logo not for Kindly Beast or even Joey Drew Studios, but instead for the drawing board. Fading out, we're given a very simple warning. This game contains flashing lights and fast images. It may cause discomforts and trigger seizures for people with photosensitive epilepsy. But you'll play it anyway. Follow the path. Get used to this follow the path motif. It'll be showing up a lot. We're taken to the page with the note given to us by Joey. It reads as follows. Dear Henry, it seems like a decade since our last meeting. I believe I've made something special. I'd like you to see it. Remember the old workshop? If you're back in town, come pay a visit. I promise it'll be worth the trip. Yours, JD. This note is completely different from the original game. Literally everything is different. Not just the contents of the letter, but the font, signature, menu music, everything. It's all wrong. We haven't even gotten to the game itself, and we have already run into 3 things that are abnormal. Starting the game, we enter a familiar place. Observing our immediate surroundings, we can already make out immediate changes. All of the posters surrounding us are completely different, sporting the Bendy design present in the promotional material, as well as the redesigns for Boris the Wolf, who is now known as Boris the Hound. Making our way into the main room, the layout of our current surroundings doesn't feel all that different from the source, but looking around, you can start to tell that something is certainly off. The gears that were on this wall now being repurposed into a logo, sporting the text Brighter Side Films. Mirroring it, a cutout for our good friend Bendy. Aside from him, lies a note. I should be content with my creations, but this place no longer feels like a home without my team. We visit iconic landmarks of the studio, such as Henry's desk, before turning back to hear that the radio has been switched on. I continue down the path, taking in the sights, as I spot it in the distance. Turning on the ink machine goes just about how you'd expect. We make our way into the room with the pillars, needing to find all the same items from the base game. Except the silhouettes this time around are a bit more vague. Heading out to my current objective, we're met with an iconic sting. I then move forward into Boris's room, and oh dear. Boris, instead of being strapped to a table like in the original, is now being hung up by chains, suspended in the air. To his right, an updated cutout of his new design, which now sports a tie. The wound in his chest is absolutely disgusting, having far more flesh detail than in the base game or even the alpha. This room also takes you for much more of a surprise, needing to physically enter it through the door rather than just simply stumbling upon it. To the right of them also sports a wall decal with new text, simply stating, "Art is dead." This room has far more anomalies in it, and I won't get into listing all of them right now, but there is one more thing I wanted to mention that took me a while to put together. In this room, there's this weird rattling that you can hear from time to time. I barely even recognized it at first, but it got much more noticeable when needing to come back here for the ink blot earlier. That's when it hit me. Boris moves when you don't look at him. The shackling of the chains happening only when you look away isn't just a coincidence. It can't just be a coincidence. Boris is alive, but why is he hiding that fact? Continuing to meander around the studio, we slowly find the relics needed to power on the ink machine. An ink blot instead of an ink container, a vinyl made by Inferno Records, a bendy plushie with strange eyes, a wrench, a cog, and a book. The book was always the most intriguing one in the original game, being Joey Drew's Illusion of Living autobiography. But like most things in this reimagining, this also had been changed too, now sporting the name House of Dreams. This redesign has a lot more intention than what you can see at first glance. Going off the name and how this book itself is formatted, this is meant to be a clear homage to House of Leaves, a surreal horror story that has been referenced in many different fictional works in the past few years. It's also a book I actually own physically myself. Have I read it yet? Well, no. Do you think I have time to read books? But it is a really nice keepsake. Who knows? Maybe I'll finally take a crack at a few pages after this video is finished. After collecting each item, we do as we're expected and go to turn on the ink machine's flow. But as we enter the room, though being a scare that is also featured in the original, the presentation here is once again completely changed. Bendy, obviously sporting his new design once more, with new audio to back, this same "come sing with me" message being shared on the walls as well. Walking out, we make our way back to the ink machine room, and do what we have to do.
Same
The
noise,
atmosphere of the
probably.
studio immediately becomes much bleaker than the original, pulling out the flashlight we would use in Chapter 3. The entire studio has become a lot more ominous, with pairs of eyes watching you from between the cracks of the walls. And Boris, spouting out squirts of ink from his exposed chest and groaning in agonizing pain, Boris is 100% confirmed to still be alive. Though we now have this information, there's nothing in the game that will allow us to do anything regarding this, and the only thing we can do is just leave and continue to follow the path. We pass all the sites we have made ourselves so familiar with by now, finally making our way to the boarded up ink machine room. As we continue to approach these boards, we know what's going to happen, but we also don't at the same time. Sitting here isn't going to do us any favors, however. So we press on forward and... Hey, look,
actually,
it's
fucking jump
design.
scared me.
He's finally showing us it in the Corporeal realm for the first time. And wait, what is he doing? What the fuck is he doing? In an unexpected turn of events, Bendy starts to make chase, the studio overflowing with ink just as we remember. Trying our hardest to make our way to the exit, Bendy tailing us just a mere feet behind us. Inching ever closer back to the exit, we fall through the floorboards, pummeling down below, immediately met with a fairly grisly sight. A skeleton in a wheelchair, with the tape recorder by his side. Text on the wall stating he died here. The audio from the recorder plays as follows.
Died here.
I do love these new cutouts. You can put them anywhere. You can put them right next to your desk and have Bendy watch what you're drawing. I have a great feeling that my hard-working team is also going to love them.
With all the context clues that were given to us at this scene, I think we can safely say this is Joey himself. Picking up our axe, we actually have the ability to chop Joey's head off if we want. Serves the bastard right. Clearing our path, we inch closer to our end, the room shaking as we approach further. Before entering, we notice some very interesting changes. First off, another skeleton on the side of the room, looking very surprised at his current circumstances. Writing on the wall stating, "In this house, I am king," and a real pentagram in the middle of the room. Hesitantly,
a real
I
one.
inch closer into the space. This action ultimately ending the game.
The game. Nope, you've seen too
So,
much.
lots to unpack here, huh? Out of the ink
Lots.
machine is a really strange experience. Every change made to the layout, scenery, or how things just generally play out seem to be very insignificant in the grand scheme of things, up until the very end. I did this intentionally, but I barely even graze the surface of this iceberg when it comes to the amount of changes made from the original. Though, I believe there are many you could have caught just by observing as well. But before talking about all the changes and additions made to this mod, I want to talk about something that made it feel incomplete. Something taken away from the original that added such a veil of comfort from the sights you were bearing witness to. If you're observant, you may have already noticed. Henry doesn't talk. Throughout our entire expedition through the old studio, Henry stays silent throughout. All his witty dialogue, the "alright Joey, I'm here," the "Joey, what were you doing?" the "punching in, always on time, back to the old grind," all gone. And it makes for a much more tense experience. Some more extremely subtle changes also include the wallpaper of the studio being entirely different, the design reveal for Alice Angel being found at Henry's desk, a window being present at Henry's desk, several new wall decals such as these guide signs, actual studio bathrooms, along with a message played on the tape recorder, which goes as follows.
Joey's a madman. He's had me install these little pedestals in the break room, and he keeps talking about that machine and how the day is getting closer. What day? I know when everyone left, he told me that his plan had changed. But then why do we need all this ink if we're not making cartoons? Tell you what, this man is... I have to fix one more of these pipes.
Pipes.
Although, Wally doesn't say his iconic catchphrase until after you turn on the ink machine. Speaking of which, a blueprint found in its room refers to it as the Lazarus Machine. And you want to know the crazy part? These are just the few anomalies that are guaranteed to spawn. Out of the ink machine is different every playthrough. When I say there is a new discovery to be found throughout every playthrough you do of this game, I mean it. From the most subtle changes in audio or the placement of decals, to the set pieces being completely altered depending on the playthrough. I've played through this game about 7 to 8 times now, and I feel like I haven't
Jesus
even
Christ.
scratched the surface. So, why don't we talk about some of my personal favorite encounters? The first one that caught my
Why don't
eye
we?
actually happens right when you spawn. If you have OBS open, this message will appear on the ceiling of the studio as an immediate
that's
giveaway
creepy.
that something is certainly off. Bendy has the chance to have his cutouts change into several different variants.
If you have
Some may not
OBS
have a
on.
face, some may be tweaking on Fent, sometimes regular
So the
ass
game
Bendy will show up.
scans your
There's
thing?
a lot of secrets with just these cutouts alone. After turning on the ink
Pretty
machine,
weird.
Boris has the chance to just completely disappear from his room, a trail of ink following into the room next to his shackles. You can't enter this room, but obviously this gives us much more confirmation that Boris is alive. In random locations throughout the studio, a missing poster for Joseph Drew can be spotted, having him in the same outfit we find his corpse spotting. Bendy's chase at the end of the game has the chance to also be slightly different. out, reminiscing the game's original ending where he simply just goes beneath the floor instead of breaking the boards. Though he will emerge from the floor if you stay put for too long, so don't do that. Posters around the studio have the chance to change all the time. My favorite detail being all the posters to Bendy having him disappear once you turn on the ink machine, as if he literally jumped out of the page to come hunt you down. Do you remember the secret Boris room you can go into when you turn on
it's
the
just
ink
well
machine
made,
in the
yeah.
original game? Well, we have something like that here too. If you go behind the wall, we see, anyways, we can actually walk further into the room to get another secret room where we find this Bendy cutout that has like the same collision as a Gmod Nextbot. After triggering this, we can actually go back to the original area where the speaker is going once again, and... What? Wait. No. No.
Well, it's simple. It's EFOC. Because it's funny.
Yeah, I have completely lost the plot.
I continued looking for these niche Easter eggs that don't really contribute anything to the overall experience for 2 days. I started obsessing over trying to get every small thing to happen to me, experimenting with different things to do or what order I do certain things. I'd get new stuff sometimes, but I was starting to go entire playthroughs without nothing new. But the prospect of maybe finding something, just anything I hadn't seen before yet, kept me going. I haven't even told you about how this Bendy design is actually named Ollie for no apparent reason. I haven't talked about the goddamn green filter yet. Don't even get me started on the green filter. I kept at this cycle for
Not the green
hours and
filter.
hours until it finally snapped in me. This is pointless.
True.
I started coming back to this game, this glorified tech demo that takes a total of 5 minutes.
I watched 53 minutes of a schizo post, I swear.
Of playtime if you know what you're doing, barely even because of the
bedroom
secrets
calls
anymore.
me.
I started to come back to it simply because there was just a comfort of replaying this game I had grown up with in the state of it that I have the most fond memories of, over and over again, looking for anything that could be different, following the path, over and over again. The game always ends when you go into that final room. Ollie stares at you, you're given a little teaser at the end, and that's it. Back to the title screen. It's kind of genius in a way, gripping that emotional attachment people my age have with this game, the Let's Plays, the animation, that mystery that would continue to build between each chapter's release. Playing on that comfort you once had to deliver you an experience that would be different each time, but ultimately not amount to anything meaningful, is genius. I was originally going to title this video Weaponized Nostalgia, as I feel that's what these two projects represent. ZachQ Archive is a collection of corrupted videos that want to make you believe there's a narrative being built here, playing on memories you may have had watching these old videos as a child, and Out of the Ink Machine does the exact same thing. It's as if these two art pieces are deliberately mocking you for trying to find any meaning in them. It makes me believe that Bloodbear and Ollie are meant to represent the same message. One is a character that, just like his color, is meant to represent a red herring. His inclusion to these videos makes you believe that there is something to analyze, but just like Ryan the Angel Gamer or Gay Foxy and Bonnie, it's just nonsense. Although I do believe Ollie to be a bit more nuanced,
entire video.
I do think that he is still meant to represent this general point. Ollie feels like more than just a Bendy redesign. He feels like his own being entirely, leaving you notes that break the fourth wall, slightly changing and rearranging things every playthrough, literally jumping out of the page to come hunt you down. Everything about his character just feels so deliberate, like he is pulling out everything everything he can to not let us leave, to have us follow the path just one more time. We live in a world where nostalgia sells better than anything else. The memory of where you were in life completely trumping the overall quality of the product you are engaging with. This has been true for many previous generations for years now, but now I'm starting to see it pushed heavily with mine. Fortnite OG has come back a total of twice now, same with Overwatch and likely with dozens of other live service games to come. Beta Minecraft has been rising in popularity for years now, mods and other creations being tailor-made
Where the fuck is my Dota Classic? Gaben.
for those over decade-long editions. The rise of liminal space photography a few years ago, primarily replicating the feeling of being a
nostalgia.
child in the early to mid-2000s. It all accumulates to this feeling of just wanting to go back, wanting to experience life the same way you did as a child, just one more time. It's a feeling I've fallen victim to myself, but it's simply just not a good way to live. Life may have felt better back then, it may have been better back then for some of you, but it's unfortunately just something you can't get back in a feasible fashion. Visiting things from your past that have brought you joy or comfort can be a
Philosophy
good
100.
thing every now and again, but I feel like this overindulgence that every generation seems to get trapped into just starts to get to your head after a while. The past is comforting, and the future is always uncertain. And that's scary. We're all getting older. Speaking of which, I just turned 19 myself a few days ago. I would
Oh my god, I listened to a 19-year-old video. 19-year-old's video. Not good.
love to just be able to go back to a day in
Uh.
2017, which was almost a whole decade ago.
By the way, this video is just a shit post, but it's like I've done some work on my factory at least.
And just enjoy.
I'll be honest, the first half was interesting about like the story narrative, whatever, but it's like every single time he's like, doesn't make sense. This doesn't matter. Like this video is about nothing. I was like, oh,
The
okay.
simplicity of it all. But alas, time
It is in a
only
way
marches
interesting.
forward.
Wow.
So I can only leave you with one
True.
question.
Let's hear it.
If you changed the past, would you even be able to tell?
Wow. True. Because what if it's already got changed and you just didn't know?
Maybe I'm looking into it too deeply, or maybe this is just my own personal meaning I prescribed myself for myself. Regardless of what you think of all this, I hope the message was still able to get across to some of you. I sure know I needed it myself. Be less scared of the future. Don't hold the past in a stranglehold. I believe it'll all work out in the
To be fair, video is very well made. I will say this, even if the content is not to my liking. It's just like a nice.
end. Thank you to
It was
all of
whatever the story was. It wasn't. It was just. It was good
my
narration. I'll say
patrons,
this.
especially
Very
Ace
like
Rubo,
emotionally
Funky
appealing.
Izzy, Davian McKean, Aaron Parsons,
was
Lotus
good.
Flower, James Bond Fan, Rickhort12, Reverted Lotus, Pigpen, D for DJ, It's
I guess I just didn't
Juicy,
enjoy
Just
it
Sam,
because I'm not into
Dusky,
it, but
and Squeaks the Corgay.
I can appreciate the
I've
effort.
been Dags, and until next time, see ya.
Oh my god.
Hey, so it's like the 30th, and I'm crunching my editing last minute at like 5 a.m. before I have to publish this the next day for the YouTube's ad. But I know people are going to comment about this, so I just want to go over it quickly. ZachQ Archive released like 3 new videos in the time of me making this one. It's about what
Wow.
you'd expect. The first one is just more gay Foxy and Bonnie and no scare again. The second one
Gay.
is this frame of Toy Bonnie hanging himself, and I can't lie, this one's pretty funny. And the last one, Freddy just kind of falls over and turns into this absurdly bloody mess. It's also pretty funny. So I know I'm going to get comments.
You know, this is what FNAF done to the generation. Where it's fascinating. This is like so out of my own thing, I guess. Where the fuck are
about
they
this.
flying?
So
What?
to the
Oh.
real ones out there, if you see a comment like this, just link them to this timestamp and tell them to buy the U2's plush while you're at it too. You got like 2
Wow.
weeks to pick one up. Look in the pinned comment and
Wow.
description. The plush is really
Wow.
awesome. Other than that, I do want to give thanks to the entire Out of the Ink Machine crew, especially Zephyr for being such a big help and so kind to me throughout this entire process. Her socials will be linked in the description if you want to check her out. They also gave me HD assets from the game to use in the video and stuff. Just an overall great help. Thank you, friend. I'd also credit the Zatchq guys, but they're like completely anonymous, and frankly, I also am kind of scared of them. I feel like they'd be the type.
One thing I will be very, very, very asshole-ish about, and I don't know if I even should solve it or not. I cannot take opinions of like of people who don't have 20 in their age. If their age doesn't start with 2 at least, I cannot take them seriously. I think it's like a boomer mentality, which I guess I am, 26. I just cannot take it seriously. And it's also that, and the fact that I wish we have a younger sibling. So I don't know, like I just associate negatively all of the people into this one category, and it's like I understand that this is bad, yet I keep doing it.
To not really like a video like this made on their project. So if I overanalyzed the series or contributed to getting really annoying or something, I apologize. But if we're cool too, that'd be great. I just hope everything here was all right. Okay,
Yep,
that's
check out
all
their
I
stuff.
wanted to say at the end here. And buy the U2s. You got 2 weeks to buy one now. Do it now. Go buy it. Go do it. Go buy the U2s. Do it. Go buy it.
Oh man, what a video. Oh my god. It's just not my type of cake. It's like, hey, that girl is pretty. Just not my type. Or guy. That guy's not pretty. Wait, hold up. That guy's not my type. Fuck me, it's 1 AM. I have to skedaddle, as they say. I have to skedoodle. It's skedoodling time. Save. Space is real. Cool video, but not my sauce. But yeah. Take care. And yeah, see you tomorrow, I guess.